Parts of Queensland have been battered by extreme weather over the weekend as ex-tropical cyclone Seth made its way across the southeast of the state. Popular beaches on the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast were forced to close due to gale force winds, and wild surf conditions. The wild weather is expected to continue. So we're going to speak with Jonathan Howe now, Senior Meteorologist at the Bureau of Meteorology. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Hamish.
Where is this wild weather focused and where is it tracking towards?
Yes, at the moment, we're monitoring ex-tropical cyclone Seth. It's currently sitting about 400 kilometres just to the east of the Gold Coast at the moment, just in the southern Coral Sea. And as you mentioned, there are quite a few warnings right along the coastal strip through southeast Queensland and even into northeast New South Wales as well. So first, we do have a warning for abnormally high tides and damaging surf conditions. That extends all the way from Fraser Island right through Byron Bay and down towards Coffs Harbour as well for elevated sea levels, which basically coincide with the high tide at the moment. But ex-tropical cyclone Seth is also delivering very large waves in excess of 5 metres. So there is also a hazardous surf warning for much of the coastline. And so what that means in conjunction is that beach conditions are going to be very dangerous. A lot of these swell conditions are much more powerful than they immediately appear. So definitely urging residents to pay attention to any beach closures and to follow all the advice from surf lifesavers across the region. As the system does start to move towards the coast, we will see winds increase as well. So there is also a damaging wind warning for much of the kind of coastal area, but including the Gold Coast and the border ranges as well, up to 100 kilometres an hour really this afternoon. So the system is really packing quite a punch for the coast and expected to stick around for the next few days at least.
This is really ruining quite a few summer holidays, Jonathan.
Yes, exactly right. Not really good timing with just the New Year's long weekend past and still school holidays. So many people kind of flocking to the beach. You know, it's not particularly cold. It's quite mild weather, but certainly, don't head to the water. Definitely follow all the advice. Yeah, it is quite dangerous out there.
How long are we likely to see things like beach closures because of the wild surf?
Yeah, so certainly today, that's going to be the really critical day as the system delivers these really strong winds and big swell conditions. But unfortunately for those planning to head to the beach, this ex-tropical cyclone Seth will stick around for the next few days at least. So we see it really move towards the coast today and really increasing those winds. And it will kind of drift towards the north until the middle of the week, but still delivering those quite high swell and wave conditions. It isn't really until Wednesday, Thursday when we start to see conditions really ease off as the system gets a bit towards the coast. But then we'll see the kind of conditions transitioning into heavy rainfall, and that really depends on where the system moves. So unfortunately, looking like a couple more days of these quite treacherous beach conditions.
And so what do we put this down to? Is this part of the La Nina cycle that we're in?
That's exactly right. So we see cyclones every year in Australia, but we are in La Nina at the moment, which does mean we are expecting average to above average cyclone numbers so far. We have seen so far actually 3 cyclones, with this one kind of being the third one. We are expecting to see possibly another tropical low form in the Coral Sea over the weekend, which could bring some impacts to far north Queensland. However, this is all part of the normal summer and La Nina period as well. So nothing too out of the ordinary. It is kind of what we were expecting.
Jonathan Howe, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's the Senior Meteorologist at the Bureau of Meteorology.